Sattoguna opens the doors of knowledge by which you will be able to act properly. You will understand things properly as they are. So, elaborately Krishna describes in the Bhagavad Gita in so many places what are the symptoms of the modes of goodness. The characteristic qualities in a person who is situated in the mode of goodness are described as the qualities of a Brahmana. Shamo damo tapashaucham shanti rajam evacha jnanam vijnanam astikyam brahma karma subhavajam. So until you come to the mode of goodness, and that is characterized by these 9 qualities, there is no question of trying to understand what is the absolute truth. If you don't come to the platform of Brahmana, you cannot understand the absolute truth. And this is not just some ritualistic performance of some practices that you become a Brahmana. No, by qualification, by purification, by coming out of the influence of the Rajoguna and Tamoguna, then only you can actually begin to understand what is transcendence, what is spirit, what is spiritual nature. Otherwise the spiritual nature is completely a big mystery, or you have a material conception of what is spirit soul. If we are influenced by Rajoguna, Tamoguna, even if we study the scriptures, even if we hear lectures, even if we try to understand what is spirit, we'll have material conception of the spirit soul. There's so many philosophers who try to theorize or philosophize what is the absolute truth, or what is the ultimate truth, what is reality. And they have so many material conceptions of the absolute truth. That is not the real understanding, that's not the correct understanding. They remain in darkness, they remain in illusion, and they mistakenly think something which is not real to be real. So in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, Vyasadeva, the author, says that Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu. The Bhagavatam is meant for the welfare of all people by helping them discern reality as different from illusion. Let us separate out what is reality and what is illusion. Like in this material world, everything is a mixture of 2 energies, spirit and matter. So to be able to separate out spirit from matter, to be able to separate out the reality from illusion, then only we begin to enter into the realm of spiritual understanding. Till we are able to separate out reality from illusion, we simply consider illusion itself as reality, or we mistake one for the other. All kinds of effect is there due to the influence of these Rajoguna and Tamoguna. Only under the influence of Sattoguna we are able to separate out spirit from matter. Jnanam, Vijnanam. Theoretical understanding and practical realization both will result after coming to the brahmanical platform. When one is actually properly situated, completely free from all influences of the modes, that is called Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, na shochati, na kankshati, samas sarveshu bhuteshu. You are able to see all living entities as spirit soul, part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, Supreme Truth, Supreme Spirit, and you are not hankering or lamenting for anything material, and you are completely joyful, being completely detached from everything material. So that stage, Mad Bhaktim Labate Param, then you begin devotional service, when you begin to render service with purified senses to Krishna. You offer devotional service to Krishna, purified senses, then bhakti begins. Till then there is no question of bhakti. And after bhakti begins, when the senses are purified, you render service to Krishna, purified senses, then there is reciprocation from Krishna which you relish as transcendental pleasure, that spiritual, real pleasure or spiritual happiness, ananda, that you experience only when you render service with purified senses to Krishna. So that stage, as Prabhupada explains here, is not possible if you don't come to the brahmanical platform.